Hello and welcome to this week's Granny's Garden. Now today is a day that Mother Nature simply can't make up its mind what to do. As you see, I've got sunglasses on because the sun at the moment, right this minute, is extremely bright. But it's been like this all day. The sun comes out for 15 minutes, then the clouds over, then it starts to pour rain, then the sun comes out again, and you can't put your mind to anything. You get your kneading pad out, you get your little bucket out to start weeding, and then it pours down on top of you. So I've got always a to-do list, a plan B or even a plan C. And today I thought it'd be a good opportunity to mount a little garden cupboard because I've got great necessity for space and it's been sitting in the basement for about the last month. Now, up to now I've been using this little outdoor garden cupboard, which if I open it, you can see is pretty full. And here's where I put my bigger tools, my shovels, my rakes, my pickaxes, things like that, and also there's things for the irrigation system. However, there's day-to-day things that I need and use. And above all, something very important. This is on the south side of the property, and it's really the only place I can put this. And it receives full-on Spanish hot summer sun. So the outside temperature here can get to 100 plus degrees Fahrenheit, which is over 40 degrees Celsius. And inside here, who knows, it gets up to 50 degrees Celsius. And certainly it's not the ideal place to be leaving things like fertilizers. So I'm going to create this little cupboard under the shaded porch to leave my everyday things. So the idea I have is to put it against this wall. At the moment, I've got like one of these little plasticky trunks, which is not exactly very nice. So my idea is to empty the few things that are in here, place it beside the one behind, and use it for my cushions for my chill out area. So the first thing I need to do is to empty it, and there isn't actually a heck of a lot in it. There's things like some extra dog leads and some extra towels to dry them off, and things like rubble sacks. And then I'll push this into the back garden and leave a place clean and ready for the new cupboard. Now I've brought my little yellow cart along. This is not heavy in the slightest, but it's sort of long and a bit awkward to move one person. So I'm just going to try and put it vertically onto the cart, just secure it and then take it round to the back. Right, well here's the package. It comes in two separate boxes, so I presume that the long ones are the verticals and this shorter package is going to be the actual shelving unit. That's what it's going to actually look like when it's up. It's about my height. It's about, so it's like 160 centimetres and I'm 161, so that's 5'4". So it's just about my height, not terribly wide, but it's absolutely what I'm looking for all my fertilizers and for my everyday tools. Bingo, we have an instruction manual. I'll leave that in the bucket because there's other little parts that have come that are obviously very important, so let's put the instruction manual in there as well until we find out what to do with all of them. Right, well it looks as if the schematics are actually quite good, they're quite decent. What I do see is there are a heck of a lot of screws, so I think I'm going to just hop into the basement and get my little electric screwdriver. Might be a good idea. Okay, but according to the instructions I have to lie it down now to put the legs on, or the feet on. So here goes. Out of the way. So I'm just going to give you a close-up. On the top shelf now I've got all my fertilizers. I've got the liquid ones, I've got the slow release ones, things special for conifer and hedges, and then I've got my bleach solution for cleaning my tools, and also oil for cleaning my tools. Next shelf down I have got the fungicides on one side, I've got the insecticides on another, including my neem oil and the spray neem oil. In the centre, of course, the ones I use every day, which is my gardening gloves, my little goggles, and my secateurs, my gardening belt and my hurry. The bottom shelf I've got my little all-purpose bucket with the little everyday tools, my kneading pad and my bird seed. And I've also got some extra grass seed there left over because in actual fact I've got some bulb patches, I'm going to have to fill those in. To one side I've left a gap. In actual fact I have to leave the gap because that's where the plug is, and also there's a TV outlet should you want to watch the TV while you're having your lunch in the porch or your dinner. I've always got my hiking sticks here, and down below I've just got my spray canister and my all-important loppers. But all in all, I'm really pleased with that. Things are so much more organised. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is certainly the type of job that is on your to-do list, but you keep pushing it to the back. But today is a great day for that type of thing. You can't depend on the weather more than about 15 minutes to be out there doing other things. So this is one ticked off the to-do list, finally, after being a month in the basement waiting for me. At least everything I feel is a lot more organised and to hand. So next week, weather permitting, I'll be back to doing more gardening things, and I hope to see you here with me next Friday. Until then, bye-bye now. And I'll leave you with what's looking good in the garden this week. And is definitely these little species tulips. These are peppermint stick. I got them as a bit of fun last year when they're closed, because they open and close every single day. When they're closed, they look like a little candy rock that you'd buy at the beach. They've got little pink and white stripes, and when they open every single day in the sun, aren't they just lovely? And beside them, another species tulip is the acuminata. It looks like a flame. They're my little firebirds. Aren't they gorgeous? So unusual.